Libra, we're going to be doing a reading for y'all. I hope y'all ready for this message, okay? This is a collective message, so it may or it may not resonate for all of you, but as it do, make sure to thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel as well. Okay, I hope y'all been doing well, vibing high. Let's get straight into this message. This could be past, present, or future energy. We got recharge, all right? Breathe, let go, and clear your mind. That's the first card coming out. All right, some of y'all could be doing this by going near water. Maybe some of you in the past have had to go to the ocean in order to recharge. Ooh, fell out on the floor. I feel like y'all let go of a narcissist. Okay, egotistical, somebody who was trying to control you and all of that. All right, you had to, I feel like for some of y'all, take extra measures to clear somebody up out of y'all energy. Extra measures, desperate times calls for extra measures. Is how it feels. I'm going to clarify all these cards. Yeah, you was dealing with, you had to recharge. It's coming blatantly out as a message, okay? A direct message, all right? So this going to be for someone specific. For some of y'all, you had to recharge and let go of someone. You needed to, for some of y'all, you may need to, if you haven't already, go near the ocean or go to the ocean to recharge, all right? For some of y'all, the issue was that you was dealing with a narcissist, somebody who could, this been coming out in the energy lately, all right? You was dealing with somebody who's an opportunist. I feel like somebody who could do things to you. Meanwhile, they wouldn't be able to take it, you know, what they dishing out. Then we got suffering in silence. I feel like for some of y'all, you had to suffer in silence, or it's like, you know, you couldn't really express your real feelings with someone. For some of y'all, you realize that dealing with this narcissist, they lied to you, or they put you into a connection with them, or they put you into some type of facade that they didn't plan on keeping a word with you on, with suffering and silence. All right, somebody could also be like by themselves. Somebody could spend time alone in the house or in a bedroom specifically, even if they got kids around, because they dealing with somebody who don't really treat them right, and they don't want anyone else to like absorb that negative energy. We got high vibing coming out in reverse. So I feel like somebody in y'all energy could be low vibing, low vibrational, treated y'all messed up. All right, I feel like whoever this person is, when they're around you, it's like they bring your energy down. For some of y'all, you may feel like you had to suppress the things that you really want to do in order for this person to be around you, or for you to make them happy, or for them to not say anything, because somebody is fragile. They get their feelings hurt very easily. All right, and you had to, for some of y'all, be the bigger person in the situation and try to, I feel like, pet somebody's emotions, try to make them feel better, make sure that, you know, are you okay? Are you all right? What's going on with you? Are you, you know, are you gonna be okay? Somebody wanted you to always make sure that they were okay, needed reassurance. All right, we got machismo in reverse and penny pinching. Somebody, I feel like somebody feels like they're not toxic. Whoever this person is, because I feel like the energy is coming out in a different way. Hey, Melissa, beautiful. I feel like the energy is coming out in a different way. I'm going to clarify these cards, though. Penny pinching in reverse. I feel like somebody is good when it comes to their money. They ain't got to worry about no type of issues with finances right now, all right? How they want to spend it, they could spend it. But I feel like whoever this person is, this could be someone who either believes that they're not toxic, but they're narcissistic, because it's coming out, all right? They're controlling, all right? And we got toxic masculinity, toxic masculinity coming out in the reverse. So we're going to be confirming or clarifying these cards and confirming what y'all already may know. Make sure to thumbs up the video as it resonates for y'all. Show some love as well. if you feel inclined to tap that like button, don't be afraid to do so, okay? All right, what's going on here, Spirit? Clarify recharge for Libra. Whew. All right. Yeah, you have to put your energy back. High Priestess, your intuition told you it was time to, with Queen of Cups coming out in reverse and the High Priestess in the upright. Aquarius energy, water sign as well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be any of the signs you were dealing with, Libra, or you can have these signs aspected anywhere in your natal chart. But I feel like, oh, and then I hear somebody outside honking their horn. But yeah, to recharge, for some of y'all, Spirit is saying you needed to the way for you to let go was put your energy back. Stop being so nurturing, caring, supportive, compassionate, understanding with someone who's not treating you right. All right, someone who I feel like is, only worried about themselves, making sure that they look good, like they are, the more valued person in a connection. High Priestess, y'all intuition told you to pull back from this person, though. Six of Pentacles, yeah, because it's only one-sided. It's only a one-sided connection. For some of y'all, you was giving more to the connection than what you was getting back. The Sun card. Hi, Abby. And I feel like for some of y'all, you realizing that, like, yeah, I was doing way more than this person was doing for me. And that shit was not fair to you at all. You was there, you were supportive, you were listening, you would always have a response when they needed you to, almost on cue is what I'm hearing. All right, Two of Swords. Meanwhile, I feel like somebody could have been unsure of what they wanted to do, where they wanted to be, or where they want to be. It could be, this is past, present, or future energy. So apply it in whatever I'm saying to whatever timeline you feel like you are resonating with. Okay, but I feel like somebody was not out here to give you what you want. And that's why with the Ace of Wands, you may have to move forward, or you may be being called to accept some type of new offer. There's a new opportunity that's going to be coming your way. But I feel like for some of y'all, it's because somebody who you have been putting up with and trying to make things work with is not appreciative of what you're doing. So Spirit is like bringing somebody else out here that's going to fulfill you. All right. Ace of Wands is going into the Ten of Cups, of all things. You hear me? It's not the Nine of Wands. It's not the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups. It is the Ten of Wands, the ultimate fulfillment, the ultimate happiness. I feel like what the soul really desires, or what the Most High really want for the original plan, somebody will get. Somebody's gonna have them a house with hella acres around them. This is specific, and nobody's gonna be living around them. They could have kids specifically too, could be significant, that's gonna be happy. They're gonna have a life that's gonna be, I feel like it could be secluded, and where they able to really explore and really like be who they naturally are meant to be. I feel like somebody gonna be happy with someone who's actually literally just like them, though, or they have the same goals as them. That's in the near future. But for some of y'all, this is after you remove yourself from this current connection that you may have. Or for some of y'all, you needed to remove yourself from a past connection that I feel like was with someone who could have been an opportunist, or somebody who was trying to run a show, meanwhile didn't have much to offer. You could have been a main character in the show, but they felt like they was the puppeteer, or the puppet master, and you were the puppeteer. Spirit, clarify narcissist. Let's get more energy out here for who this person could be. We are already picking up on a water sign. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy that's connected, or you have these signs aspected in your chart and you're a Libra. Okay, or you could be any of those signs that have Libra in your chart. Take it as a resonate. All right. But, or you could be a Aquarius, or you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Spirit clarified narcissist. That's in regards to you. Now, these are the signs that I'm getting ready to, the cards I'm getting ready to pull on are for the signs that may be resonant to whoever is a narcissist, okay? Spirit clarifying narcissist. Somebody could also be heavyweight, because when I look at this egg, I think about Humpty Dumpty, right? But somebody is royal, or somebody feels like they're royal, or could also feel like they're better than other people, because Humpty Dumpty in this picture, or who I'm calling Humpty Dumpty as this egg, is walking on top of these other eggs. Right? It's the golden egg, and it's walking on top of like the plain egg. So I feel like somebody could be the type of person who step on people who they feel like are beneath them. They may not be very kind. This could be someone who's like, you know, they feel like because of where they come from or what they've attained in life makes them better than others, and they could like just walk all over them. Somebody definitely feel like they're a rare breed, or that they're different. Ten of Swords. This could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Don't gotta be. Spirit, clarify this narcissist energy. Hi, Valicia, beautiful. How you doing, beautiful? Okay, so we got the Nine of Swords and then the Sun card here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Double confirmation. Leo energy. Somebody could be a fire sign or an air sign. I feel like somebody may have talked themselves into being alone, or talk themselves out of a connection with y'all. The Sun card in reverse, meaning like no, is a no. I feel like somebody, they're not making you happy, or you feel like what you should have by now, you have not, you not getting from this person, or what you were expecting to, you know, get out of a connection with them, or with them as a person who you expecting them to be, they're not that. I feel like somebody has cost y'all a lot, meaning you lost a lot financially, but they've caused you a lot of issues with y'all. For some of y'all, lack of communication, or it's like the way they talk to you, you don't like. For some of y'all, it's like this person talks to you, but they themselves may not be able to like control. Hey, Catherine, can y'all hear me? Somebody just tried to call me. I don't know if it messed up the sound. Okay, can you hear me now? Yeah, no, it was somebody who was trying to call me, so it kind of makes the video glitch. I apologize, y'all. Yeah, but Leo energy is here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So somebody who puts a lot of stress on you, I feel like mentally you're letting go of, or you're saying no, you're rejecting this offer, or the Most High could be telling you they're not the person for you as well, is what I feel. The Hermit in reverse. I feel like for some of y'all, it's like it's hard for you to decipher certain things with somebody in your life or around you. The Three of Swords. Somebody be hurting you all the time, or they've disappointed you. or made you feel rejected. The Knight of Cups. I feel like you, whoever this person is that's a narcissist, or who you could feel like they only care about their own ass and not really you, that you could also feel like this person is a narcissist. I feel like they could be someone who you feel like you should have rejected their offer when they came to you trying to talk to you in the first place. Judgment in reverse. Now that you know what you know, you wish that you had been stronger back then. Scorpio energy, more Leo energy. Yep, Two of Cups. You wish that you had been stronger before you went in a relationship with someone. Allow somebody into your life. Because now look at you having to recharge, or look at where you'll be in the future or in the near future. Having to recharge, letting go of someone. Having to bring balance back into your life. With someone who was not doing nothing but bringing issues into your life. They wasn't communicating right. Somebody was putting in a whole lot of effort, or they are putting in a whole lot of effort, but this person will end up confusing you with their actions. You'll end up telling this person that you can't fuck with them, or you'll end up walking away. Once you realize that this person is not worth the risk. I feel like somebody may try to keep you attached to them, or for you, they want you to keep holding on to them by making you feel like they got you financially, or they are your stability. For some of y'all, they could be the one who is, you know, doing everything for you financially. Suffering in silence. That could be another reason why somebody is suffering in silence. They may not feel like they could, you know, really speak up or take whatever actions they need to, that they really feel they should be doing. And it's because they could be financially dependent on someone. We got the Five of Cups coming out in reverse. I feel like you feel like with this Knight of Cups going into the Five of Cups in reverse, if you had told this person no, or if you had bypassed this offer, then you wouldn't be as sad as you is now. Or you wouldn't have shit to worry about when it comes to like disappointments, or, you know, wishing that you never fell in love with this person, or cared about this person as much as you do. Knight of Wands. Realizing that somebody's a player. For some of y'all with the Sun coming out in reverse, you didn't know all of this at first. You could have been worried about some things you didn't even know yet. You hadn't confirmed. Needed confirmed. Needed proof of. I feel like you're going to get that proof. Spirit, clarify suffering in silence. Somebody is dealing with somebody who likes to be controlling. They think that they're the most important thing walking around this bitch. They like to just step on people, or they could even be the type who tries to step on you. Meanwhile, for some of y'all, they expect for you to not say anything, or some of y'all, you know, even though you know the right thing to do is to say something, you may just be going through it right now with this person. Spirit, clarify suffering in silence. Oh. It's a lot. I gotta reshuffle. I feel like that was too much. Okay, the Hierophant is the only card. Ooh, two cards that fell in the upright. All right, the Hierophant in the upright, and then the Two of Cups. Somebody feels like, for some of y'all, y'all relationship is a spiritual connection, or it's one that came together based off of y'all both having the same belief systems, whether it's you being religious or you being spiritual. Yeah, they feel like y'all got a lot in common. I feel like somebody don't want to take time to have to you know, readjust their thoughts or readjust their plans or readjust who they are, the way that they think or the way that they come towards you, or just live their life. Six of Wands, somebody still got a lot of attention to show you, but this person, the way that they are, it may come with problems. So it could be like, you know, you having to endure a lot just to prove how much you love somebody. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles coming out in reverse, it could also signify that you putting your pride to the side. For some of y'all, you trusting in somebody to have your back. They got you. Financially dependent on somebody is what it's looking like. Somebody made it or is making it seem as though you could depend on them financially. Six of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, I'm telling you. Somebody, you know, have told you this. I feel like whoever this is, you may spend a lot of time with them. They see you a lot. With that Six of Wands coming out. Somebody who's in your face or who you in the face a lot. We got the Page of Cups in reverse, the Chariot. The Knight of Wands. I feel like somebody is going to change their player ways once you move on from their ass. Whoever they are, they're not worth the effort. With the Page of Cups in reverse, they don't even deserve to be around you. Somebody gotta, it's like somebody gives you the Knight of Wands. They cheat on you when really it's, the all actuality is that you're looking for a King of Cups in an upright. That's what you manifesting. But somebody comes into your life with the Page of Cups in reverse, lying, full of shit, still hoping that things is going to go, you know, in their plans or go the way they want it to go because they're trying to control how shit go within your connection. They think they're going to be a player, try to hide that they a player or try to hide that they be cheating on your ass and out here, you feel me, doing what they want to do, knowing that you really want somebody who's the King of Cups. But here they go, being this. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody who on bullshit. Who don't even really got a lot of effort to put into this connection because they don't even know what it takes to do it. They don't know how much energy it will take, require, or really what it takes in order for some of y'all, this person to even win you over or get you on board. Or it took a while for this person to get you, you know, and your feelings about them. For some of y'all, you were slow to even pay attention to whoever this is. They were showing you a lot of attention, or they are. Low vibrational, though, suffering in silence. Yeah, low vibing. I feel like for some of y'all, you're going to block this person who's been showing you a lot of attention. You're going to block them. You're going to stop showing them attention. With the Queen of Pentacles, I see you focusing on your bag, focusing on your money. Page of Pentacles. And here goes somebody with the Page of Cups in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Full of shit. Page of Cups in an upright. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like whoever this person is that was a narcissist y'all moving on from. Taurus energy is out here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like for some of y'all with suffering and silence coming out with the Hierophant and the Two of Cups, y'all could be married to this person, or for some of y'all, you see them as someone that's your actual person, the most compatible with you when it comes to your higher consciousness. But the truth of the reality is that the next card comes out to be the high vibing card in reverse. This person ain't no motherfucking, you know, compatible to you compared to who you are. For some of y'all, you are high vibrational, not them. If they're putting on, it's for they set. They not, you know, this way, the way you are. I feel like for some of y'all, this person is low vibrational. They want to marry you, or they're hoping that things work out with y'all. But I see you like blocking this person. Or like not even really being moved by the attention that they showing you or something like that. Is not doing anything for you. Queen of Pentacles, for some of y'all, you trying to make it to the top, or you already are, and you trying to focus on a business that's in front of you. You trying to be successful. Fuck some money. Fuck a relationship. You trying to get some money. But okay, so this person could feel that way, because that was the first thing I said. So somebody could feel like you should be loving them and fuck the money that you're trying to get to. Like, baby, what? I feel like you being so strong and all of this, you just being courageous enough to just, you know, block this person out. Even if for some of y'all you have feelings for them, that could be affecting them. They may feel like they don't have enough, or they're nowhere near on the same level as you. And I feel like truth of the matter is they're not. Okay? The fact is that they're not. Ten of Swords. And this, I feel like this shit is taking somebody out. Or that somebody feels like they're dying either inside, or they could literally be, you know, thinking of the worst shit possible, because they feel like they don't got you. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody allowed a Queen of Wands in reverse to throw their life out of balance. Yep. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody let someone who's not as goal-oriented, I feel like, not really as smart as you. I feel like somebody who may need this person guidance as well to come in between y'all. The Magician. This is what they wanted. Five of Pentacles. And they left you out the cold for it. Left you out in the cold for it. Or they cut you off for it. Or for some of y'all, they ghosted you for this connection that ended up not working out. See, somebody thought that they found somebody who was that motherfucker for them. Yeah, Magician. They thought they got what they prayed for. Because this is what they wanted. That's what they was manifesting. That's what they was hoping for. And they literally got what they was hoping for. But now, whoever this is, they didn't expect you to leave them out in the cold, or they didn't expect them to not have access to you anymore once they made this choice with somebody else. Turns out, that's exactly what happened. You don't got no type of understanding, or you won't once you find out, if you find out that somebody's dealing with a third party. For some of y'all, that could be very specific. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Spirit, clarify the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Ooh, something want to come out. Spirit, clarify the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. All right. So look, old ex, a clingy ass old ex who it ain't gonna work with, and you don't give a fuck about their apology. Look at that. Yeah, this who is in regards to, that's who low vibrational as fuck, and that's who went around this bitch and got them somebody else who they felt like, you know, they could mold this person. They could groom this person to be the way they wanted them to be. Because somebody was already dumb with Queen of Wands in reverse. This is not somebody who's very intelligent. Okay? And I'm not sorry. I'm not going to apologize that they're dumb or stupid. But we got hopeful in reverse. Yeah, this old ex, they know damn well that y'all don't want them. They fucked this up for good once they chose whoever this Queen of Wands is in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They done chose the hoe, or whatever the case may be, or a motherfucker who out here embarrassing them, who make them look bad, don't look half as good as you as well. Even if they look physically better than you, their actions and how they carry on in life, they don't look nowhere near good as you, and they not as accomplished as you. Yeah. Hey, LaKendrick. Yep. We got apology in reverse. I feel like you are not accepting an apology, or you don't forgive them for what they did, for this choice that they've done. Or for some of y'all, what they're doing right now, you're not going to forgive this person. Swept up in reverse. Hi, LaKendrick Love. Somebody actually makes you fall out of love with them. Yep, lucky break in reverse. And here come their bad luck rolling in just as well. For playing, this bad luck rolls in for them. Exhausted. You tired of their ass. You tired of somebody playing games with you. And for some of y'all, you really her. Or you really him. You really got your shit together. Shouldn't be nobody else around here. I feel like somebody chose somebody who was way beneath you or nowhere near as accomplished or anything as you. But I feel like also they're not even a good catch as you. They're not, I feel like, grounded. They're not a cool ass person to be around or whatever the case may be. Somebody likes to argue with them and shit like that. I feel like somebody not even able to keep up with conversation with whoever this person is like that. Long call. Yeah, lucky break. Somebody thought they was going to settle down with whoever this was. Turns out it's not working out. But they could be in a commitment. Trying. Hoping that it works out. Wine and dine. 3 O's in reverse. I feel like for some of y'all, somebody wants to let go of their fucked up ways. Whoever this is that's, you know, that then chose somebody else, they could be trying to change their ways with this person. I honestly feel it, or they try to. Yeah, Yellow Rose, you like, I don't got time for this, huh? You ready to throw in the towel. Throw in that towel, Yellow Rose, when you seem to be ready to. Spirit, clarify the 5 of Pentacles into the 5 of Swords. That makes a 10 as well. Yeah, y'all definitely completing this cycle. You leaving somebody out in the cold and they regretting it. Yeah, when it's over, when you close this chapter, close this door, somebody is going to regret that you gone, or somebody is going to wish that you didn't leave. I'm glad you happy, Emperor. Yeah, somebody's going to wish that they didn't leave for sure. Okay, Yellow Rose. Yep, Dawn, let karma deal with them for sure. That's what's going on. Yep. Y'all completed this cycle, or for some of y'all, you learned enough. You done with it. You like, yeah, I can't keep going on, or this ain't getting me nowhere, or this ain't working out. 2 of Swords. Whoever they are, I feel like for some of y'all, it's like they got a decision to make. Or they had a decision to make. And they chose the one that was going to make them happier. But with the 10 of Wands here, it ends up not working out for them at all. So somebody had a choice to make with the 2 of Swords. And they made it. And they chose the Queen of Wands in reverse. They chose somebody who actually turns out not to be good for them, or somebody who's toxic, who creates teledrama in their life. 10 of Swords is what becomes their outcome. Somebody lives to regret the choice that they made, trying to choose somebody else over you. They thought they was happy. It looks like they got fooled. Somebody thought they came up. Turned out not to be what they thought it was. Turned out to be a lucky break in reverse. Okay, they didn't come up. Not at all. It was all an illusion. Spirit, clarify the 5 of Pentacles going into the 5 of Swords. Definitely foolish. Puzzle. Yeah, somebody is confused. Like, what the fuck? They thought everything was all good with wine and dine. They could have been taking somebody out, you know, romancing them, showering them with gifts and all of this, just whatever, to make somebody, let somebody know I'm in it for the long haul. I'm here. I'm your person. But now they confused, like, shit is over. All right, so for some of y'all, somebody also confused So this person is leaving them. This Queen of Wands is leaving them, and y'all leaving them too. Two people is leaving this person at the same time, is what Spirit is saying. They putting in all this work for no reason. I feel like the person who they wine and dine and don't even find them attractive. They like, ew. Yeah, extra. Somebody be doing too much. That's the issue. Somebody goes way too overboard with trying to shower a motherfucker with all this affection. Why is this person puzzle, Spirit? Oh, they puzzle because somebody turns out to be a financial burden. Somebody goes into a connection with somebody else who turns out to be a financial burden. They got to help them out. Temperance card. Somebody thought that they changed enough. They were healed. And somebody think that they could deal with it. Sagittarius, Leo energy. Temperance and the Strength card. Somebody thinks that, you know, over time, eventually, somebody is looking at something that's getting better. Y'all left somebody out in the cold for some of y'all. They were a financial burden. Or this was someone who I feel like needed to get their shit together. If y'all was broken up with them, they didn't do better when y'all broke up with them. Temperance card. Yeah, somebody needs to learn how to heal and balance their life out. Instead of being out here trying to look for other people who's like it's like lower vibrational. The Knight of Wands. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody is like out here just looking for sex, not trying to give love, and thinking that life is going to go the way that they planned. But it's not. It's not going how somebody expected it to, or something like that. Somebody get left. Then they're confused as to why they got left, because they felt like they was, you know, in this connection and they was working on things and things was getting better. That's also another thing that I'm seeing. Somebody could also be confused as to why somebody leaving them when the person who's leaving them could financially need their help. That ain't gonna resonate for everybody, but that could be specific for someone. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius. Spirit, what's the confusion here with the Two of Swords? Ace of Pentacles. Somebody has to make a choice between two people or two situations that's meant to benefit them, I guess. But I feel like with the Two of Swords here, somebody is just not sure of who's the right choice to choose. Yeah, Galactic Dookie. But yeah. Somebody is definitely unsure of who to choose from between two people. They looking for this Ace of Pentacles. A fresh new start where I feel like it's going to be prosperous too. Or where they can actually, you know, have a financial gain with whoever they're dealing with as well. They can make some money too. Or they could, yeah. Spirit, clarify the Two of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, y'all no longer have the energy to put into this connection. Y'all realizing that all this effort y'all put into a connection with somebody or to make something work, this motherfucker was a liar the whole time. It wasn't even worth taking a risk with the Fool in reverse, 7 of Cups, because somebody was out here dealing with hella other people. And now that you know with the Moon card, yeah, 8 of Swords in reverse, you could let that shit go. Or you could stop thinking about it or stressing about it. Stressing about them and what they out here doing. Now you know. Now you like, okay, now let me, you know, put my ducks in a row and get my shit going how I need to. Yeah, I know they out here doing what they want to do. Let me start doing what the fuck I want to do. And it doesn't have to require you being no thought or no shit like that. You still just gonna be doing what you need to do. Could be more focused on you now. Doing the shit that's gonna get you to where you need supposed to be in life. For real. Now. Wine and dine. I feel like whoever this person is, they want to try to wine and dine you. They could want to try to do something to get you back in some type of way. It could, you know, require them showering you with a lot of attention, taking you places that could be nice and all of this, and doing things for you that you're not used to them doing. Usually black sheep. This is your energy. You the black sheep. I feel like you could be in some type of way rejecting this person, or you're not accepting the offer that they have coming towards you. I feel like the way that you normally would respond, or how they expected you to respond if this has never happened before, you're not doing it. Archangel Michael, yeah. Y'all being protected by Michael. I feel like whoever this person is, they don't get another chance, although they want one. I feel like somebody has exasperated, or they've ran out of time. They've ran out of another, you know, opportunity with y'all. We got laughter. The shit is actually quite funny. Maybe y'all might be laughing at somebody, or it's like jokes on them. Okay, because somebody played and they're looking like they're fucking around and finding out, huh? Spirit, clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Masked in reverse. Yeah, I feel like whoever you are going to have a new beginning with, it won't be somebody, or it cannot be with somebody who's a liar or who's hiding anything from you. That just won't work. Karmics in reverse. Yeah, no karmics. Most High is saying no karmics for you. You're too good for that. Yeah, some other people might deal with it, but not you. Yeah. Player. Yeah, somebody's a player. Yeah, and they done ran out of time with you. They don't get no more opportunities to waste your time, to slow you down. Yeah, isolation. Now this person is getting rejected. Yeah, they get rejected. You leaving this person alone. You being called to leave somebody alone who, for some of y'all, you gave them more than enough chances. With spilling the beans, information is coming out about this person. Their secrets are being revealed. Or you're starting to see a lot of things that this person has been doing behind your back and their true character. Yeah. Spirit, clarify the Temperance card here. I'm just seeing 43. That could be significant. You could be seeing those numbers. Some of y'all could be literally 43. Yeah. Temperance card coming out in the upright. Turned coming out crossing. All right. Right, Adon, you saying exactly what I be saying all the time. But yeah, I feel like for some of y'all, you've healed yourself. You blocking somebody who likes to party, or whoever this person is that likes to have a lot of sex, drugs, and alcohol, or, you know, be involved with it. For some of y'all, this person is very irresponsible. They not even paying whatever card note or whatever, you know, mortgage they got. Somebody is too busy getting drunk all the time, getting high all the time, or just doing shit they shouldn't be doing. They can't even level up because they feeling down about them being rejected by you. Yep. Somebody is feeling down about the fact that you rejecting this person, and then they chose some type of feminine energy that's in the reverse, somebody who's not even on your level. Yep, you ghosting this person, or they could be getting ghosted as well. I feel like by both of y'all, by the person who they chose over you and by you. And for some of y'all, they could be ghosting someone because you're ghosting him or ghosting her. Yeah, for seemingly the options is gone, and y'all on vacay, or you will be, or you getting ready to go on a vacation. All right, to have fun, relax. Now that you let go of whatever this bad habit is with time in reverse that was slowing you down, letting that go. Yeah, literally, Emperor, noun. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, y'all blessed too. Things is working out for y'all. Y'all moving ahead. Eight of Swords in reverse. You don't got to stress no more about somebody who I feel like was trying to hold on to you. They wasn't ready for an ending or for changes without you, or ready to live without you, really, is what I'm getting. The Ace of Swords, and that is the truth. I feel like somebody was hanging on to your energy. The Nine of Wands, all right? And they could have been expecting you to put up with a lot of shit for them. Or maybe you have, so that's another reason why somebody was expecting you to continue to be around. Ten of Pentacles. Maybe y'all had a family together. Others of y'all, you could have been married to this person, or you are. All right? You do have a family with them. You are married to them. Yeah. Yeah, y'all mentally let go of whoever this person is that's draining your energy, stressing you out. You like, I can't continue to let you stress me out, let you drain my energy, or make me continue to miss out on shit that I should be taking advantage of. Ace of Wands, yeah. Speaking of it, here you go. And so y'all getting ready to start accepting offers of, I feel like, new opportunities that's going to put you in a better place. The Emperor. Ooh. Y'all meant to be in an emperor status. Whether you are a man or a woman, you meant to be very successful. I feel like to the point where it's like, if you're a woman, even men get intimidated. Or if you're a man, the people who you're working with, your colleagues, are going to feel threatened by you, because I feel like you're going to come in and take the best job eventually. The Hermit in reverse. I feel like these are people who are the type of people who thrive off of others' energy, is what I'm getting with that. Yep, Page of Swords. The Devil. For some of y'all, you was literally dealing with a toxic ass energy that I feel like y'all saying, was siphoning your energy, an energy vampire, an entity, a dark entity that was hella controlling. The Nine of Wands, who expected you to put up with a lot. Meanwhile, I feel like it's only because this person was putting a lot of issues out there in your face. Eight of Wands. Somebody want to talk to you, or somebody likes to talk to you. And then I got a phone call. That's confirmation. So somebody going to be calling you. Our relationship here, but I feel like you should make the best decision that you feel like is best for you. Back this. If you feel like you should leave and ignore her, then you do that. But if your feelings is still feeling like you supposed to be there, then go with how your heart feel. When it's time for you to really leave, it ain't gonna be nothing that can keep you back. It's not gonna be any reason for you to second guess. If you're ready to go, then leave. But if you're not, then, you know, try to find a reason as to why it'll be best for you to stay. You was missing her until you found out she was stalking you. You like, ew, that's attractive. That's unattractive. Yeah. Let's see. Nine of Wands. See, that came out. The Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody expects for you to keep on putting up with bullshit with them, but with the Page of Wands in reverse, I feel like if you got communication coming in, you don't want to talk to this person. It could be a text message. You may leave them on red. Ace of Wands. Yep, y'all ready for y'all new beginning. So somebody want to talk. You're going to let them talk, but they going to be talking to themselves. Is what it's looking like. Four of Wands is what I split the deck to. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Somebody who you thought that you was going to settle down with, or somebody who you chose to settle down with. Ten of Swords show ass. Like they took you up out of this bitch. They done did the utmost to devastate you. That's why you ready for a new beginning. The Knight of Swords. And I feel like y'all got the energy to do so too. You about to do it. You're about to do it. You got the energy. You got the tenacity. And you're like, if I got to make this choice, I'm going to go ahead and do so. So for some of y'all, you are making this choice. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Somebody definitely did disappoint you, hurt you. I feel like for some of y'all, they've ruined some of y'all, or ruined y'all connection, where you feel like, you know, you can't come back to this. With the World card coming out in reverse, yeah, I feel like for some of y'all, somebody feels like y'all gonna have another opportunity, or, you know, they not ready for things to be done. They hoping that, you know, maybe if y'all get a break apart, or y'all don't talk for a little while, that things will come together. But I feel like they sacrificed this connection with what they did to you with this Ten of Swords. That's out. Ain't no coming back together. What the fuck is wrong with you? Something wrong with them. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody was out here dealing with third parties. Seven of Cups, Three of Cups. Somebody was out here dealing with whoever they wanted to. Sure was. And you found out about it. For some of y'all, this definitely really devastated the fuck up out of you with the Ten of Swords. You did not see this coming. You couldn't imagine it. But with the Six of Swords here, I feel like you got a lot of strength. Once you found out, you like, shit, it's time for me to go then. I guess I'll be packing my bags and going on my way then. I guess I'll be on my way. Yeah, Ace of Swords, and that ain't nothing but the fucking truth. Yeah. Oh, yep, you changing a relationship status. Okay, it's a big deal here. You got somebody you're intrigued in, huh? Okay, yeah, Eight of Pentacles, and that ain't for you. That ain't gonna work. Ha ha. It ain't gonna work. You out here dealing with other people. You trying to see where things gonna go with them. Give them a chance then. It's how you feel. For some of y'all, you're done. Knight of Swords. Somebody got too much energy for you and everybody the fuck else. Seven of Cups. I'm telling you, too much energy for you and anybody else. You're not gonna deal with it. Yep, Emperor, you want somebody who's for you. And if they're not going to be for you, I feel like you don't want them in your life. It's not going to work. All right, Spirit, what's the closing message here? The Seven of Cups. Yeah, the closing message is that you're not dealing with nobody who got other options. They're not an option anymore. Yeah, justice in reverse, because what's wrong is wrong and you gone. So for some of y'all, you breaking up with somebody. You leaving this alone for good, and you gonna, I feel like, put this to rest. Okay? Maybe you might say what you need to say in order for this person to, you know, be at ease with your decision. But I feel like even with what you're going to say, they're still going to feel like there's, you know, an opportunity if they just let time pass by. The significance of time is heavy for this person. Somebody wastes a lot of time or relies on time to be on their side, sipping. Yeah. Somebody being nosy that you're not, you know, attracted to no more, who put you through a lot or that's going through a lot now that you don't want them. Yeah. The person who ran out of time with y'all, they're now, you know, being nosy, trying to watch and see what you got going, or they're spreading rumors about you as well. Could be. And I feel like whoever this person is, they in a lot of emotions. They're in heavy emotions, or it's like they deeply in love with you. They tripping off the fact that you don't want them no more. Thrills in reverse. Yeah, you throwing in the towel with a toxic connection with somebody who I feel like for some of y'all, you did everything you wanted to do with this person. Now here go to cleanse. You're cleansing your energy of their ass. It may not feel good for them to be the one who's considered toxic and happen to be getting rid of, being the one who's getting rid of. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much what I got for y'all message. So if it resonates for you, you like to see more of me, make sure to thumbs up the video, tell a friend about me by sharing the content, and make sure to stop back in whenever you see a live of me or a video posted or a short. All right, check it out. You never know if it's a message in there for you. You welcome, loves. I appreciate all of y'all comments. Gratitude for y'all love and light. I appreciate you so much for being a great support and definitely getting y'all messages from your spirit guides, most importantly. I hope y'all stay positive on purpose. I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Until next time, y'all be well. Peace, love, and light. I'll see you later.